Welcome to the Pewaukee School District and Asa Clark Middle School as we explore our standards-based report card. The purpose of grades in the Pewaukee School District is to communicate the learning, growth, and achievement of individual students in relation to important academic standards and college and career readiness. This principle has guided the development of our standards-based report card. Here is a snapshot of our report card. During the 2013-2014 school year, all classes that are reporting out by standards will utilize this reporting tool. Classes that will be using traditional reporting practices until 2014-15 will continue to share grades in their traditional format until that time. A separate report card for these classes will be attached. During the 2014-15 school year and beyond, all courses will be using this format to report learning, growth, and academic achievement. In order to provide you with specific information about this reporting tool, we will examine each component individually. Each report card will continue to include information on a student's attendance, including tardies, at the top of the form. Student academic performance is identified through a number 1 through 4. A 1 indicates that a student is not demonstrating proficiency in a standard. A 2 means that a student is making progress towards proficiency on a standard. Please keep in mind that as skills and standards are introduced, students will often be receiving these numbers, as these accurately reflect their current level of proficiency. A 3 indicates that a student is demonstrating mastery of a proficiency, and a 4 means that a student is currently working towards above grade level standards. It is important to remember that a 4 is not the same as an A. The models of assessment and grade identification are different. A traditional grade is based on an average, whereas a standards-based grade reflects the most current learning demonstrated. As a school year progresses, different standards will be assessed at various times. When a standard has not been addressed during a term, the code NA will be used. Additionally, if there is not enough evidence to assess a student's progress, the code IN will be used. Examples of when IN may be used might include a proficiency that is just being introduced in class, a student who has not participated due to medical reasons, or a student who has not turned in work. Teachers will be able to identify the reason for an IN in the comments section. In addition to reporting out on students' growth and academic standards, we will also be identifying their progress in college and career readiness skills. These skills focus on a student's ability to demonstrate high-level interest, motivation, and innovative thinking, as well as their ability to make global connections and demonstrate readiness to set and follow through with goals. Students who need a higher level of teacher assistance with these tasks will be identified as progressing. As students increase these skills, we will see their identification move to developing, followed by active. Active learners initiate their own learning with teacher facilitation. Our school year is broken into 6 terms. Terms 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 are formative terms. This means that the learning is in progress. Terms 3 and 6 are summative and represent a summary of achievement and standards. It is important to note, however, that summative grades are not created by averaging the grades of prior terms. Rather, it is a summary of their current learning to date. The foundational component of a standards-based report card is the standards. For each course, the standards are included. Proficiency levels will be provided for each standard assessed during that term. Ultimately, the standards indicate what the student should be able to do in each course. The actual proficiency grades for each standard will appear in the columns identified by term. The college and career readiness indicator, progressing, developing, or active, will be located below the standards for each course. Teacher-provided individual comments may be included here. These comments may highlight core competency or employability skills, such as problem solving or collaboration. Additionally, this area will include information about any IN codes and communicate when a student is working on above grade level standards. As we open the door to each child's future, we are making grading accurate, consistent, meaningful, and supportive of learning. Thank you for entrusting us with the education of your children.